Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank. Today, $2.99, new lawnmower. It's a gas killer. That means it's power, battery power, lithium battery power. Now, a couple of things. Compact, 40-volt lithium battery, and a speed control, hassle-free start button in here. 5-year warranty, which is great. We're going to open it up and see what you get when you purchase one with this. So, hope you guys like it. We have the perfect lawn to cut it and set it up. So, no more gas. We need to get rid of the gas and start going power, solar power, battery power, all sorts of things, you know, make sure we help the environment out. So if you guys like this stuff, let's go ahead and keep subscribing. Thank you guys out there. And let's open it up. All right, off the bat, guys. Open it up. First time open it up. And it's how you get it. It's compact as it is. It comes with this shield here. We're going to put it together. We're going to turn it on and cut a little lawn here and there and see what you guys think. So let's take it all out. All right, guys, if you guys can see the back of it, the blades, replaceable easily. All right, you can replace it. They're kind of universal. They look universal, but if you notice, they have a slant, and they do sell them online for replacing. And my suggestion is once in a while, if you are, make sure you guys take them off. But before you take them off, make sure the battery's off and disconnected and all that stuff. You could sharpen these out, of course, you know, throughout time, because they do get dull, water effects and stuff like that. Right now, it is coated. So they're stainless steel, but it's still coated. Throughout time, you need to sharpen these. These need to be sharpened. So the blades are not sharp right now. They're still dull, but I could feel a little sharpness here. But if you would like, just sharpen them out, take them off. There's you can just get your wrench here, take it off. Whole piece comes off, easy sharp. And you see the indentations here? You can't miss them. There's a circle one and there's a half moon one, all right? So there's only one way it's gonna go in. So this is the bottom part of it. All plastic around it. Every single part of it is plastic, even including the wheels. There's no air or pump, anything necessary. The flap, this is a different kind of rubber plastic, all right? And this is pretty much the bottom of it. So let's go ahead and continue on the top. This is the battery, and it's about 1 pound. It's really heavy. It's a Ryobi battery. It's 40 volts, all right, a battery in here. And of course, they give you its charger, its separate charger that you're going to require. So you could buy these on the market too, and you know, I'll put a little description here where you can buy them, and they do sell them separate. It's good to have two in hand in case you have a large yard. The charger is very small, and it tells you right here exactly if you have any kind of indication of it failed or anything like that, a charging station. So I'm going to put it to charge right now and see how it looks when it's charging. All right, so here we are. It's charging. And there's different indication: red, yellow, and red and green. And in green says it's fully charged. So here is where you're going to put the flaps. You see the little indentations right here? This is where you actually go. This is to actually lower your grass cutting, all right, guys? So you can move this with your hand or with your feet. It's very simple. This will lower the whole tire marks, actually the tire levels down, so the blade could cut some more. So if you have thicker grass and you want it to get lower, this is where you actually control it, right? So we're gonna put the flap in here and set it up. All right, so you're gonna need to lift this up, of course. And if you guys can see it, they go underneath of it, right underneath of it. And when you grab it on, it kind of, and this is where all the grass is gonna go. You don't necessarily need this. If you don't want to blow it to the side, you could just leave it without it. So you could just take this off and close it out, and it'll leave it underneath. But if you want to pile it up in one side, this is where you're going to need this thing here, this grill, this protector, to start putting them out there. It's not very simple to put in place, to be honest with you. You got to have to find the indentation. You got to lift this up and make sure there's no battery linked to it, or cut off your fingers and hands. So you got to put it in place in here, and there is no locking mechanism or any clicking sound. You actually have to do it by feel and pretty much follow those two little levers right there that has to be underneath. So that's about it. So turn it on, and it'll turn on holding it down. We're going to test it outside. And of course, this is where the battery goes. Is waterproof, protected because of the glass, actually plastic plexiglass covering it. So it's not underwater protected cover. It's just waterproof for it, right? So just let you know, the battery goes in here. And this whole system is very simple to put together. You just lift it up, one end, and then you lift it towards you. And then you have to lock them in there. See this? You have to lock them in there. So let's go ahead and lock it in. Here is the place you have to lock them in. And it's the same way with here in the top. You got to lock it in here. So basically just make sure that this part in here, if you guys can see it in the back, find the indentations have to go in here. Safety feature is they have this key, all right? So if you put the key in there, the system will start. If you don't have the key in there, the system will not start. So it's a good feature. If, say, one of your kids is, you just tell them, go put the battery in there and you have the key, it's pretty safe. They won't turn it on even if they hit the button, all right? So another good feature. And it's embedded in here at this enclosure, if you guys can see it, where the battery goes. So it goes in here. And the battery is active, right? Everything will be active as you turn it. And they give you another instructions to how to turn it on. And it tells you right here, basically, you're gonna have to hold down and push the button, like I said. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and take it outside. Put the battery in here. We'll keep everything in there. And the enclosure opens up, but doesn't stay open. It kind of comes down on you as soon as you let it go. So you're gonna have to use 2 hands for this, right? Right? That's another safety issue. It's feature, I mean, another safety feature. Now lowering it down, it tells you right here the angles that you need to lower it down. Right now, we have 4 inches all the way to 1.5 inches of cutting, all right? So right now we're set to 1.5, but we could move it down here. We could just adjust to the levels that we want. We're probably gonna set it up at almost 2 inches right here. We're gonna keep that going. So, and if you have sprinklers, you gotta be careful because this is the same as a gas power. You're gonna have to avoid the sprinkler systems or raise it up to the highest level if you can around the sprinkler systems. Okay, so we're gonna cut the lawn. It's a little big here and there. We got our little spots here, and if you guys can notice, there's a little spot here, and we're gonna try to do the whole thing here. And this is the machine here, setting it up. Right now we're gonna raise it up to, set it up to level 2. So we're gonna put it at level 2 for now and raise it up and see if that works. And I'm gonna show you guys how to turn it on. All right, so we're gonna put the battery in here, right? Put this on the side. I would cut this, but no, just keep it there. It doesn't bother me. Battery goes in here and this slides in, right? Just slide in. Close. Battery's active. Close it up. We're gonna raise it up. 1 level up, all right? And it raises the whole thing up. And then we're gonna start here. We're gonna do it here. So come here real quick. 1, one here and 2, and it turns on this side, right? And I'll start putting the whole thing. So let me show you guys a little bit I got all the edges all around the whole corner here, and not even halfway, the battery died on me. So I struggled on these little spots. You can see the difference here and here. This is the lowest it goes on it, so not bad. If I had 2 batteries, I'll probably finish the whole yard here, but unfortunately there's 1 battery. We're gonna put it to charge, see how long it lasts. There's the machine. We still need this part. So we're gonna probably need 3 or 4 batteries, to be honest with you, because they didn't finish the job here. We're gonna see if we can charge it some more and cut some more. Let's go ahead and continue some more. Important, guys, when you're gonna pull the battery underneath, this is underneath, you have to push this button here and see how the little clip kind of lets go. That's where it could release the battery, and then you pull it out. Right, so this is facing back, right? It's gonna go like this in the machine. You push the button, you find the button underneath, which is this button right here. You push it down and you pull back towards you, and that's how you get the battery. So let's put it to charge.